Okay. Right, put your hands up if you're a sausage virgin. Okay, your lives are about to change. This gentleman has written the most famous song ever out the Monday Club. We were 15 a month ago, and so I partially lay at his door the reason why this club has been such a roaring success. But he ain't no one-trick pony. He's got literally hundreds of wonderful songs. He's just going to give you two now. Please give it up for the legend that is Barry Jones. Come on!
Thanks very much, Ian. That's it. It's the first time in 14 years that someone sung a song about me just before I got on. Give my regards to your granddad, by the way. This first song about the American Civil War. That's the last one, not the current one. It's a song where the tide turned for the anti-slavery people. Liverpool played a very shabby role in the American Civil War, in my view, crewing the Confederate battleships. And the last act of the American Civil War was the surrender of the battleship Shenandoah to Liverpool Town Hall. So like I say, this is about the Battle of Gettysburg. It's called Last Man Standing. Cold and hungry as a bruising sergeants do, and they took all my civilian ranks for a uniform of blue. I was fighting for the Union at the end of slavery, and I chose to serve my country in the horse artillery. We rode across Virginia through the mud and rain and fire, and then General they marched northward to be forced to retire. My Nancy wrote me letters and made me want to cry, and we rode on up to Gettysburg on the first day of July. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. There was fighting up on round, top and down in Devil's Den, and sometimes we were falling back, sometimes it was them. We heard the cries of wounded men as they crossed the final bridge, and we waited in the darkness up on Cemetery Ridge. When the sun rose up with anger through that Pennsylvania dawn, and then Pickett's men came charging, but we mowed them down like corn. We saw them swarm towards us, and we heard the rebel yell, and we loaded up with canister and blew them all to hell. Well, I am the last man standing from the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. When my war was ended, I made my way out west with no money in my pocket, with silver on my chest. There I lived beside my neighbours who had water, blue or grey, and we worked the land together, and we built the USA. Well, I am the last man standing in the New York battery when we held the line at Gettysburg in 1863. Yes, I am the last man standing from the New York Battery, and we held line at Gettysburg in 1863. Thank you.
Chocolates.
Thank you very much. Ian always mentions this song kindly. I wrote this song 13 years ago now, just for Monday Club, because a lot of people would get up on stage and swear a lot, particularly the poets. So I wrote it as a morality tale about the perils of swearing, but I do have to swear in the telling of the tale. And because I don't swear myself, I ask if people will join in, make me feel a little bit better about it. I've sung the song ever since I wrote it. I've sung it every week, and if I haven't sung it, if I wasn't here, Ian would sing it. And I've used the same introduction, but it's total bollocks because I do swear. And if you're offended by swearing, then sadly you're in the wrong city. So, but this song, it's not this song that keeps the club going, it's purely this man himself. Please put your hands together for Ian Brown. Always gives 100%. Anyway, the idea is if you don't know the words at the start, you'll know them at the end. Please sing along, that's the idea. If you're not listening, you won't know what's going on, will you? Anyway, this song is actually or my songs are available on barrysausage.com, and this one is available on Spotify and all of those things. You can go home tonight and say, Alexa, play Hide the Sausage, and see how you get on. So this is Hide the Sausage. One Sunday afternoon I was gardening like a loon, so I could settle down and watch football. The matching was aboard, it took them 2 hours just to score. My wife said, let's have chips, what a good goal. And a chip shop man and me, we had some history. I didn't like that he was always swearing. He never jeered at me if I didn't have the right money. If I ordered a split portion just for sharing. But I always stayed polite. I thought it was only right. Onion, gravy and chips, fried please, and the sausage. He wrapped them up quite quickly. I've never seen him work so slickly. I was soon on my way home back to our cottage. When I got the feast back home, my wife was on the phone. So I took on the task to put the food out. Imagine my despair when the sausage wasn't there. I went straight back to the shop for a shootout. I watched it with face like thunder, sizing customers as thunder. Anyone could tell that I was raging. In my state of heightened ire, my heart fight fire with fire, and with these very words I did engage him. I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? You bastard! He said, who are you calling a bastard, you bastard? Who are you calling a bastard, you bastard? Your position is diminished by the fact that I haven't finished wrapping up your stuff before you're fucked off. Well, I phoned up your wife to tell her of the error. She said it was alright, you were an easy-going fella. Now I went for canard, and we spoke like this on ships. Now you a fucking bard, and you can whistle for your chips. Well, I went home to my wife, who was ashamed of me quite rightly. She said she couldn't eat, though she was famished. And from my conjugal rights, which used to be twice nightly, I found myself indefinitely banished. Cause I said, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. Now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? There's more. Now the moral of this tale is to think before you speak, resisting the temptation to get lippy. It's not big or clever to swear, and if you get it wrong, you could be anchored off someday without a chippy. So don't say, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy, but now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Your turn on your own. Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy. Google now everybody, where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? I was hoping to enjoy a lovely Savoy, but now where's me fucking sausage, you bastard? Beautiful singing, thank you.
Sausage virgins no more, everybody, your life has changed. In the morning, when you get back to work, sing that to your boss and ask for a fucking pay rise, that's what I say. Up the workers. Please give it up, the one and only Barry Jones! Come on!